not fully believe it yet, because life has been heavy, because your heart has been tired, because you've been waiting for answers that never seem to arrive. But listen carefully. The universe does not send this message by accident. If you are here right now, it means something is shifting in your energy. Something is changing in your timeline. Something is aligning behind the scenes. And the reason you feel restless, the reason you feel emotional, the reason you feel like something is coming, is because it is. A door is opening for you. But this door is not opening because you forced it. It is opening because you survived. Because you stayed strong. Because you kept going even when nobody clapped for you. Because you believed, even when you felt alone. And sometimes, the greatest miracles happen quietly. Not with fireworks. Not with loud signs. But with small shifts. A message that arrives at the perfect moment. A feeling in your heart that says, keep going. A sudden calm after weeks of stress. A door that opens naturally, without struggle. This is divine timing. And divine timing does not come to test you, it comes to reward you. But here is what many people do not understand. When a door opens, you must be ready to walk through it. Because the universe does not only bring blessings, it brings opportunities. And opportunities require action. They require courage. They require a version of you that is willing to rise. So today, I want to ask you something important. Are you ready? Are you ready to stop doubting yourself? Are you ready to stop living in fear? Are you ready to stop holding on to what is draining your soul? Because a door is opening, and the universe is preparing you for a new chapter. A chapter of healing, a chapter of peace, a chapter of abundance, a chapter where you no longer beg for love, but have it happen. A chapter where you no longer chase, but receive. A chapter where your energy becomes so aligned that your life begins to flow. But before the blessing arrives, the universe often clears the path. And that is why you may have felt lost. That is why you may have felt confusion. That is why you may have felt tired. Not because you are failing, but because you are being purified. Because the universe removes what cannot enter the next chapter with you. It removes old energy, old habits, old attachments, old fears, old versions of yourself. And yes, it can feel painful, because you were used to that old life. Even if it hurt you, even if it kept you small, even if it kept you stuck. Sometimes people hold on to pain because it feels familiar. But the universe is calling you into the unknown, into something better, into something higher, into something you have never experienced before. That is why your soul feels restless, because your soul is ready to expand. And you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are simply in the final moments before everything changes. And when everything changes, it will change quickly. That is how miracles work. They arrive slowly, then suddenly. They build quietly, then appear clearly. And you will look back and realize, this was the moment the universe started opening doors. But let me tell you something powerful. Not every door is meant for you. Some doors are distractions. Some doors are temptations. Some doors are tests. That is why you must stay connected to your intuition. Because your intuition is your compass. Your intuition will tell you when something feels Because you are. You are meant for peace. You are meant for abundance. You are meant for real love. You are meant for freedom. You are meant for healing. And the universe is not ignoring you. It is guiding you. Even when you don't understand the path. Even when you feel alone. Even when you feel like giving up. Sometimes the universe removes people because they were blocking your blessings. Sometimes it removes opportunities because they would have drained your soul. Sometimes it delays your dreams because it is preparing something bigger than you imagined. And yes, sometimes the universe breaks your heart because your heart was attached to something that was never meant to stay. But listen carefully. What is meant for you will never require you to lose yourself. What is meant for you will never require you to beg. What is meant for you will never require you to stay in pain. What is meant for you will arrive with peace, with clarity, with calm energy. And deep inside, you will know, this is mine. This is aligned. This is real. So if you feel lost today, let this message be a reminder. You are not lost. You are being guided. You are being protected. You are being prepared. And your life is about to shift, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Because your miracle is closer than you think. Your healing is closer than you think. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your new chapter is closer than you think. So keep going. Keep breathing. Keep believing. Even if your faith is small. Even if your heart is tired. Because the universe is listening. And the universe never forgets someone who keeps going. You are stronger than you realize. You are wiser than you think. And your soul is waking up. This is not your ending. This is your awakening. And if you needed a sign, this is it. The universe is guiding you. And you are going to be okay. You are going to be more than okay. You are going to rise.